Welcome to a new video, everybody. Today I stopped by AutoZone and found these cool little gadgets. They are little LEDs that you stick on the outside of your headlight pointing back in so that it actually reflects the different color LED on the reflective pieces on the insides of your headlight. So let's go ahead and open them up and we'll see what all comes in the package. And I think all that I'm really gonna need is my socket set and a screwdriver, because I'm going to be taking, let's zoom out a little, I'm going to be taking this whole plastic piece off to feed the wiring through, probably through here in the grill all the way here, unless I can get a good, piece of the headlights where I can feed the wire through. So like I said, let's go ahead and open this box up and we'll see what we got. Alright, so we got the package open. It came with an alcohol pad for cleaning the outside of the lights, because the double-sided tape stuff that they gave you won't really stick too well unless you clean them with alcohol. It also came with a couple of zip ties so that you can zip tie up your cables in there so nothing gets caught up or ends up dragging the ground. And then actually I saw some videos where people didn't get these. I guess they either didn't package them or they came out of the packaging somehow, but these are the little double-sided sticky things that you're going to put on the lights themselves to get them to stick. And then we got the unit itself. These two gray cables right here are the actual LED diodes that are going to be attaching to the lights. And then we've got this red cable here that's going to go to the positive side of our battery, and it's got a fuse in it, which is really nice. And then we've got this black cable that's going to go to the grounded side of our battery. This right here, this little plate is actually the sound sensor, because these are going to be able to pulsate to the music, to the vibration and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the install and we'll see where we get. Alright, so we're just going to take our small screwdriver here and start prying up some of these little plastic clips here. Whoops, that one went flying. I'll have to find that here in a minute. You can get tons more of these on Amazon, or actually I believe you can go to AutoZone and they actually have bags of them that you can buy. Alright, so now that I've got all of the little plastic clips off, I'm going to have to take the snorkel for my air filter off to get this big hunk of plastic off. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now we've got the two bolts out, so we're going to go ahead and take the snorkel off. And remember, we've got a little power supply running here for the subwoofer in our trunk. So we're going to try and mind this and not mess it up. Hopefully we can just get this off of here without anything going wrong. There we go. That'll just sit like that and we're off with our snorkel. Alright guys, so now that we have the snorkel off, I was doing a little bit of pulling on this cowling here and found out that this is actually all attached all the way down to the front grill up here. So this is one big piece. I thought maybe that the cowling was going to come apart right here at this seal so that I could get behind to the grill, but it seems like what we're going to have to do, and this may actually be easier, since we took those clips out, we can kind of get this cowling up and we might be able to snake our cable all the way through to where we need to put it in our headlight. And then of course we'll plug everything in, turn it on, and make sure that we angle the lights to where we're getting the best reflection from inside the headlight. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so we are just going to go ahead and disconnect our cable right here. So we've loosened up our bolt right here just enough to where we can feed this little power cable through. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put that right on top of the other cable, and we're going to go ahead and snug it down with our fingers just a little bit so that we can make sure we get this fuse in the right place so it's not all jumbled up over here. And I actually made a little cut through the back of the cap here to feed this other cable through. So I'm just going to feed it through that same opening. And yeah, fits through there pretty good. The fuse is just going to sit here next to the air filter. And let's go ahead and tighten that back up, and then we'll do the other side. And one thing I wanted to mention real quick before we actually attach this ground wire is that you want to make sure that your battery is indeed grounded. As you can see, the terminal here leads all the way down there to that. That's my ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it just in here in the middle of this clamp. But like I said, you want to make sure that this terminal is grounded. So now that we have our terminal loosened over here by this nut, I think I accidentally called that one over there a bolt, but excuse me, now that we've loosened the nut on this terminal, we can go ahead and slide our ground cable in, and I moved the LEDs up here just for now so that we can see if they turn on. Hopefully we did this correct. I don't think we got anything wrong. I'm gonna feed that through. Yeah, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and tighten this bad boy back up. Alrighty, for the next step, you're going to go to the App Store and download this Sylvania ZEVO app. I went ahead and downloaded it already, so we can just open it up. It's going to give you a nice little warning to not use red, police blue, or audio mode while driving. Obey all state and local traffic laws. Remember guys, these are illegal to use if you're out there, you know, actually driving with them. So we're going to agree to that. You want to make sure that your ZEVOs are connected there. If you don't see them, just go ahead and pull down and it'll refresh the list. We can see that ours are connected. So we're going to go over here to the colors and we are going to turn them on. There they go. And we can do pink, blue, red, green, all kinds of different colors. And there's even presets to where you can do strobes, a smooth fade, flash, another fade. And you can change the speed at which you do that as well. So let's go ahead and find out where exactly we want to put these on our headlights. Alright, so I've started snaking these through just under the plastic here, and it's great because this actually lifts up this part to where I can push the wiring back in, and then we can attach the little diode here. And I think I'm going to do it, excuse me for that, I think I'm going to do it right here in the front. I don't really have much reflective stuff in this side of the headlight. I guess that's more of like the high beam or whatever. So yeah, right here looks like where it's going to be best. So I think what I'm going to do is try to push it just kind of up like right maybe here in the corner. And then we're going to hide all this cable back in there. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so now that I've got the wiring adjusted pretty much how I want it, it's kind of hard to see here. Ooh, my car's dirty, I need to wash it. But basically, we have just made the wire travel inside this little lip here, come down, and I'm going to have it placed just about right here, past where this little plastic stuff is. That way I can get the full reflection of the color here. So I'm going to go ahead and do both of these and get everything cleaned up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. Alright, so now that we've got both lights attached, we're going to go ahead and zip tie up everything. And this box out here, I thought I was going to have to put inside the car so that it could hear, you know, the music and strobe and everything like it's supposed to. But what I didn't realize in the app, if you actually go over to audio, is that you can actually put songs from your Apple library or whatever kind of phone you're using on there, or you can actually tell it to pick up sounds from the microphone. You can actually see it over there in the left corner going off to my voice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and zip tie everything up, close it all up, and then I'll show you guys the end product. Alright, so now we've got our cables all tucked in under here. I went ahead and bundled up a bunch right here and put a zip tie around them. And the sound controller is right here out of the way. I didn't want it sitting up over here to where it was going to get melted or anything like that. We've reattached our snorkel for the air filter and put our clips back in. So now it's time to close the car up and see the end result. Alright everybody, so now that we have it all closed back up and it's completely dark out, let's go ahead and turn these bad boys on. Hit our on button over here and there we go. We can see what they look like. Let's go ahead and get down here a little closer to them. And we've got the blues, the purple or pink, got the greens, and actually if you go up over here, they've got presets. You can have it strobe, turn that on and turn it to faster, and it'll just strobe those colors, or you can do all the different colors. There's flash, there's fade, and of course you can control how slow or fast that is. Alright, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this install video. I hope you liked it. If you got any questions or comments about these lights, let me know in the comments down below. I hope to see you in the next one.